Well, good morning. My pre-trip is complete. It's time for me to head to the shipper. I have a 1 p.m. appointment. It's currently 9:30 a.m. I did get a call from a broker that said the load was ready, so I'm gonna head over there. We'll see if the broker was feeding me a line of crap or not. At the shipper, just made it through the guard shack. I have to park over here on the left and then walk into their shipping and receiving office. Looks like the broker might have been being honest with me, saying that the load was ready to pick up. So I'm gonna park here in spot number 8 and bring my paperwork into the receiving or the shipping office. That's right, I got my yellow shades on. The broker was telling the truth, man. They already gave me a door. I need to back up to door 20. This is a really big facility here in Vineland, New Jersey. M&O freezer and cold storage. It looks pretty new. But yeah, I'm gonna back into door 20 and hopefully get loaded quickly. This is crazy. I am already loaded. 23 minutes. Unbelievable. I need to pick up from this place more often. I am very shocked that I'm already loaded. The broker told me the truth, that the load was ready, and B, that this place got me loaded in 23 minutes. I mean, that just doesn't happen that often here in the reefer game. Come on, there we go. Well, I'm loaded. Now I need to go park back over here where those trucks are over there, back into the staging area, and then go into the shipping and receiving office and get my paperwork.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top.
Well, it's 5 p.m. I'm stopped here at the Pride Truck Center, or Truck Stop, I forget the actual name of it, here in Connecticut, off Highway 91 and Exit 33. It is a paid lot. I paid $15 to park here, but it gets me within 40 miles of the receiver for tomorrow morning at 7:30. There was another truck stop north of here, same Pride Truck Stop in Massachusetts, but I wanted to stop here. I was tired and I'm hungry, and they have good food here. I've eaten here before, so I'm gonna go in and get my dinner. So I do most of my cooking in my truck, and tonight I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get myself something. So I got myself this steak Italiano sandwich and some French fries. This meal was 15 bucks.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Well, good morning from Pride Truck Stop in Hartford, Connecticut, off of Highway 91 and Exit 33. Great mud flap stop. I believe the fuel discount this morning, I topped my tanks off, is 59 cents. So it's a pump price of $3.98. You take IFT out, you're gonna pay $3.49 for your fuel today here at the Pride Truck Stop in Hartford, Connecticut. But I gotta hurry up and get on the move. It is currently 4:30. I am 40 miles away from my 7:30 appointment this morning at CNS in, Hatfield, Massachusetts. I haven't.
All right, that's your exit pass. Turn that into the guard on the other side of me on the way out.
Okay.
Now you're just gonna pull up, take immediate left right here in front of you. Go straight right down between the two buildings, right down the middle of the road. Follow that to the end. When you get to the end of the road, bear right, brings you to the big parking lot. Find a spot to park and they'll call you.
Okay, so go to the left here, go all the way down, make a right.
Yep.
Okay.
And then when they get done unloading you, they'll call you again. When they discharge you from the door, your paperwork will be from the back of the trailer when they're done.
Okay, and do I get a gate pass, right? From
Right there.
That's my gate pass?
To get out.
Okay, thank you. Well, I am checked in here at CNS in Hatfield, Massachusetts. Turn the light on here. Downside is, I think I could have parked here last night. And wouldn't have had to start my clock. But they told me to go find a parking spot in a big parking lot on the back side of the building and wait for a phone call. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, here I am in their staging area. It's 5:50 a.m. I checked in at 5:20 a.m. and was told to come back here to the staging area and wait for a phone call, and then they'll give me a door assignment. But I'm super early. My appointment's not till 7:30. But I'm hoping I can get unloaded early because I kind of had something fall through. I'm hauling customer freight for the next couple of days, and one of the shippers here in Massachusetts doesn't have the product. So the customer called me and said, hey, they don't have the product, but we have this. And yeah, we know it's a little bit of a deadhead for you, but would you be willing to do it? And I said yes, but the window is like super tight. Because I have like 170-mile deadhead to do after this, and I have to pick up in New York, not New York City, New York State, at 1 p.m. And it's, like I said, it's probably a 3-hour deadhead. The things we do to take care of the customers, right? I'll do that all the time, though. I mean, the fact that the customer called me and said, hey, the shipper doesn't have it, but we have this available. A lot of brokers would just call me and say, sorry, load's canceled, and hang up the phone. You know, so I don't mind hauling customer freight. I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, sitting here at CNS Foods in Hatfield, Mass, waiting for a door. Well, it is 8:30 a.m. I got a phone call to go to Dock Door 109, and I'm currently doing the infamous sleeper berth crawl. 3-4 miles an hour all the way to Dock 109. This facility is huge. So I parked on the far back side, had to come back around. Now I have to go all the way down to Dock 109. But I don't want to trip my clock, so yeah, doing the infamous sleeper berth crawl. Well, just doing the sleeper berth crawl all the way down. I have to go all the way down to the end of the building here. I'm only at Dock Door 50 right now, and I need 109.
Enormous, instantaneous.
So you drop your trailer here at this CNS in Hatfield, Mass, and bobtail back to the lot and wait for them to call you. So that's what I'm doing now. out of CNS. I didn't film anything leaving there because I didn't leave there until 10:30 in the morning. I was there for 5 hours. I got there at 5:30 in the morning for a 7:30 appointment. So they kept me 3 hours after my appointment time, and I'm kind of behind schedule now to pick up a customer load, but I stopped here at a truck stop real quick to grab some water and use the restroom, and I thought I would break this load from New Jersey to Massachusetts down for you real quick. So the load, like I said, was from New Jersey to Massachusetts. The load paid $1,400. That is a rate per mile of $4.70, where the national average in this market is $2.43. So like I've said before, if you don't have connections out here on the East Coast, like, it can be kind of tough. I mean, I don't know if I would go up into the area I went into for $2.43, but that's each our own. That's still good pay, but I'll tell you why I spent a lot of money on this load. So yeah, the load consisted of 292 loaded miles with a 78 mile deadhead. So all miles in was 370. That is still a rate per mile of $3.78, where the national average is $2.43. Now let's talk about what I made as the contractor, because I work for a 90-10 split carrier. The load paid $1,400. My 90% is $1,260. That is a rate per mile of $3.40. Now let's talk about some costs. The biggest cost was tolls. I had to pay some tolls, leaving New Jersey, going over some bridges, and then I went over the George Washington, which I never do. I always wrap around on, I believe it's 287, and go across the Tappan Zee or Como, whatever you refer that bridge to, or however you look at that bridge. It's the Tappan Zee or the Como bridge, and you can save a lot of money going that way versus crossing the George Washington. But I had never done it and I wanted to do it, so I checked the Google Maps and traffic looked good, so I went around it, or I went over the George Washington. So my toll costs from New Jersey to Massachusetts was $221.43. Ouch, that is a lot of money to spend on tolls. And I did top my tanks off when I was in Connecticut because the price was really good. I ended up getting 90 gallons of truck fuel, 14 gallons of reefer fuel, for a grand total of $405.21. But that's why I hauled that cheap, or that $800 load the other day, was to protect my revenue, you know what I mean? And to top my tanks off, and so basically that $800 load paid for my fuel and paid for the tolls on this load from New Jersey to Massachusetts, and still leaves me with $173.36. Like I said, I try and play defense when I'm out here on the East Coast. I took this load from New Jersey to Massachusetts for a fantastic rate because I've worked with this broker hundreds of times before, and he gave me what I wanted to run the load, so I can't complain. And I went up into Massachusetts because I have a customer that I pick freight up for in Massachusetts, but I got a call saying that the shipper wasn't ready, so now I need to do a 179 mile deadhead to pick up other customer freight over in New York. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll talk more about the customer freight I haul in another video. I don't know how much of it I'm going to show because I'm trying to protect my customer, to be honest. If I share too much or give out too many details, other people might swoop in and take my bread and butter, man, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog from New Jersey to Massachusetts, and until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.